Girls of Reddit, what are the subtle hints that you are dropping guys that they don't pick up at all? Hi Reddit guys, subscribe now, or I will sleep in your bed. Arm touching, hair twirling, staring at their mouth, saying we have no plans on a Saturday night. I just thought everyone liked to tell me about their lack of plans for the weekend. Is a right nipple okay? Sure, I have Photoshop, I can mirror it. After reading quite a few posts, comments about men sucking at reading hints, I boosted my ego by saying I suck at them too, only to realize I never received any of those subtle signs. Are you doing anything later? I've learned that the only right answer to this is you. But I'm German. And in German that answer doesn't really make sense, because we don't do, we make. Well, you would still mack at worst met die winking face. I could also do something with her. But that's not the point, is it? Make love. Life is too short to learn German. As a guy, I was once told that I was their favorite guy in the world, and that they wished they could clone me so there would be more people like me. Got rejected though. The I wish I dated people like you, but not you. The I wish I dated people like you, but not you. Why? Just why do you women use this card a lot? I want some answers, damn it. It's what happens when the guy in question is not good looking, which just makes it more cruel. Cause like, eventually you figure out that's what it's code for. And every time it gets used, you're not hearing the compliment anymore. You just hear them call you ugly over and over. As a guy, I speak for us all when I say, I thought you were just being nice. Rip my inbox and feel for you bros, we all know today dating climate. But here's a tip for girls. Find a man you like and ask him out, it works 11 out of 10 and we get to feel like someone wants us. I used to hang out with this guy I liked every single night. We talk, laugh, joke and just have fun, usually until 4 AM. I would fall asleep on his bed, cuddle while watching TV, and lean closer every time we were face to face. This went on 4 months before he finally took the hint and he's now my so smiley face. When I asked him about how he didn't notice I had a thing for him, he apparently genuinely thought that all girls act like that towards their platonic friends, so he wasn't sure if I actually liked him. Well, I've literally had a girl act like that toward me, and when I asked her out she said she wasn't interested in me like that, and another girl also did stuff that really felt like flirting. But again, not interested. You know, it's just so difficult to tell sometimes if someone is just trying to string you along or actually is interested. If a girl likes me now, she'll probably have to straight up tell me or just full on kiss me or something. Even then I might still have my doubts. They were flirting on purpose. They wanted the intimacy of flirting, but didn't actually want to go further than that. Hugging, touching, compliments, messages, massages, deep conversations, bugging him as to why we never do stuff just the two of us, literally mentioning how he would make a perfect boyfriend. When none of that worked, I went for the kill. Me. I love you and I really want to go out with you sometime. Him. Oh, I love you too. You're my best friend. Let's go bowling next weekend. I'll invite the gang. Me. Mental facepalm. I'm about as subtle as a bull in a china shop. I have always joked with my husband I am more masculine in my communication than him, because I don't play mind games. I mean what I say and I say what I mean. Usually there isn't any confusion. But when we had just started dating, I was at my husband's apartment when we were getting going for one of the first times. I made the comment, "Oh, you have chest hair." I even ran my fingers through it. I liked it. He thought it was a hint to shave his chest. The next day he was changing to go out, and I saw his chest was covered in red angry bumps and asked what happened. He mentioned the comment about his chest hair, how he got the hint, and shaved it that morning. I looked horrified and said I wasn't hint for him to shave. I told him that, because I grew up in Europe, I appreciate a more natural body aesthetic and liked the hair on his chest. I thought it was super exy. He has never shaved his chest since that day over 13 years ago. I've made that exact same mistake. Oh, you're so hairy. Shoot. Is that bad? She didn't say it was good. If it's not good, it's gotta be bad. She must mean I'm too hairy. Shave. Must shave. Oh my god, why did you do that? I loved it. Well, god damn it, why didn't you say that then? LMAO. That sounds exactly how it went. I think it's a masculine macho feature. I know Hollywood basically frowns upon it. Almost any body hair period. We learned that night to be clearer about what I thought was a sexy compliment being perceived as a potential negative comment. Now he knows from my tone, but he now has 13 years of practice. Okay, but what about pubic? Girl. Oh, you have pubic hair. Runs hands through pubes. Guy. So does she just like me as a friend? He'd been flirting with me for a while. The interest seemed real. So, I tried to move the flirting from texting to going out. He was a bit slow on the uptake. It went something like this. Him. Tells me how much fun he had doing X. Me. Oh, that sounds like fun. Him. Tells me all about it. Me. I'll have to try it. Him. Yeah, you'll love it. Me. So, are you planning on going back? Him. Yeah, definitely. Me. Anytime soon? Him. No plans yet, but definitely worth it to go back again. Me. Well, I'm going to take you up on your suggestion and give it a try this Saturday. Him. Awesome. You'll love it. Me. You're welcome to join me, if you like. Him. Oh wow. Yeah, cool. Thanks. Me to self. That might have been more work than it was worth. Me to self afterward. It was worth it, smiley face. I've definitely had this exact conversation as the guy. Until now. Did not realize that was flirting. Exact same here. I thought that was just having a conversation. Maybe I've been off the market for too long, but that looks, arguably, like the opposite of trying to go out to me. If I wanted to go out with someone, I would be like, hey, do you like X thing? Cool, me too. Want to go do X thing this weekend with me? Like, 10 seconds of conversation maximum. Either they're for it and we make the plan, or they're for it on a different date and we make the plan, or they aren't for it and we don't do anything. Poking and prodding around the subject over and over seems like you're just trying to learn about it, not trying to do it with them. None of this is flirting. This is literally the same conversation I had with my brother 2 weeks ago. Straight up asking them if they are down to smash. I like to trash talk, but I'm kind of past my glory days, so I never know if I'll come out on top, but I still like to have a good time. Brawl was my best game. Haven't gotten to play the new Switch version much. I like to play a bunch of different characters. Meta Knight, Ness, Wario, Dark Pit to name a few. I'd really like to get good with King K. Rule. They has us in the first half. Not gonna lie. My friends and I always say we are going to smash when leaving another room or group of friends to go play said game. Ahahaha. My co-worker asked where I went after a party. I replied I went back to other co-workers. Place to smash. He said okay. Just so you know, not everyone knows that means smash bro, so I would watch yourself saying that. Now I say it all the time. Generally asking questions and trying to generate more of a conversation. Compliments on appearance. Laughing. Smiling a lot. You mean to say you're not just trying to be nice and polite? Huh. Don't get me wrong, I'm a friendly person in general, but if I'm attracted to someone I tend to go more out of my way to find out more about them, discuss similar interests, and have a joke around with them. More smiling, eye contact, etc. I wouldn't say I'd dish out tons of compliments to just general people I speak to. This is literally just being a friendly person. These are not signs. These are expected behaviors. No guy is gonna interpret these things as romantic interest but for just being friendly. And this right here is why I suck at flirting. I'm a total potato to most people, but will force myself to be more outgoing and engaging to someone I like. That's a huge leap for me, but it obviously just comes off as normal friendliness to the person I'm talking to. It actually reminds me of a comment I saw on Reddit. The girl thought a guy she liked was not into her because he was just friendly and not flirty. Then one day her friends told her LOL no, he is only that happy around you. As if flirting wasn't hard enough, we all have different baselines for normal interactions. I actually made it 2 whole weeks without seeing this topic on AskReddit. Well, here we go again. Women's hints are not universal. One woman's hints are not the same as another woman's hints. One woman's flirting is another woman's just being friendly. For every woman complaining about a guy missing the obvious hint, there's another woman complaining about how her friendliness is always mistaken for flirting. Unless you are literally getting naked or touching his peanuts, I guarantee that whatever your hint is, it has been done by another woman who wasn't interested in him. Here are quotes from 4 editors who learned that women getting naked or touching peanuts isn't necessarily hints. She was giving me a hand job, but when I tried to kiss her she said we were moving too fast. She told me she liked me and would love to be in a relationship with me. She even sent me nudes. So I asked her out and she rejected me. I met a woman at a bar, both early 20s. We went back to her place after leaving the bar. We talk and smoke weed. She excuses herself to the bathroom, comes back in tiny tank top and panties, sits down next to me and asks me if I'd like to lay down with her. So we crammed ourselves onto her couch and I held her against me and she kept rubbing her butt into my crotch, so I finally made a move. She said, "Oh, I don't like you like that. I just get lonely and want to feel an erection against my ass sometimes." In high school I had a best friend I was secretly into. She invited me over to her parents' house after school every Friday. Her parents were never home and she literally would strip naked as soon as the door closed and invite me to join in as well. I'd comply, then nothing. We'd sit on the couch and watch TV eating popcorn, both of us buck-ass naked. After 3 weeks of blue-balling visits I tried to kiss her. Total recoil, and then she tells me she's only into girls. So later that summer she invited me to a family BBQ. Everybody there was naked including her parents. Apparently everyone in that family just liked getting naked. Haha, the last one is nice. D. I don't have a solution to attention whoring. Okay Reddit guys, subscribe now, or I will sleep in your bed.